ever want to become a man. Yuck! I always want to be a little boy and to have fun.
Greetings and thank you for joining me on this exploration of cinematic symbolism. I'm honored to have you here on my channel where I'll delve into the hidden meaning behind the movies that hold a special place in my heart. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the substitute pariah, and welcome to Meaning Through Story.
I'll be there. My word is my bond. Okay.
Let's wind the clocks back a year.
Reflecting on my childhood, I can recall how Disney's Peter Pan held an enchanting sway over my imagination.
Miss me?
Just like old times.
All your times are old, Captain.
Not you. Never you.
Nobody has the movie I want.
Hey, if it's on video, Blockbuster probably has it. I mean, we have...
Each week, my father and I would embark on our great pilgrimage to Blockbuster, and without fail, I would bring home The Boy Who Could Fly.
Blockbuster Video.
Just seeing Peter teach Wendy to soar through the sky with the lost boys and her brothers, the rescue of Tiger Lily, and the ultimate defeat of Captain Hook, these are moments that would stay with me for years to come. I was determined to never grow up. Then I saw Hook. Within social media, there seems to be a lot of people saying there is a crisis of masculinity, toxic or otherwise. Regardless of what you hear, what I see is this constant push for the ego and narcissism. We want only fans and followers. It's a crisis of meaning, and I think one pathway out is fatherhood. Enter Peter Banning, a prosperous businessman with a loving wife, 2 beautiful children, and financial security that facilitates transcontinental travels across the UK. This guy is doing pretty well for himself, at least by societal standards, and he has everything that a man could want. Yet as we get to know Peter, we learn the truth. Trapped in the clutches of ambition and his materialistic gains, he has forsaken the essence of family and youth. His wife's invitations fall on deaf ears, promises to his son Jack lie broken, and even snaps at them during a crucial business call.
Everybody just shut up!
I'm sorry.
And leave me alone for one moment more. Get him out of here, will you? I'm on the phone call of my life.
This devolution from the spirited Pan to the aloof Banning mirrors a disheartening trend, one of avarice, pride, and corporate fixation. But how did we get here?
We have a few special years with our children when they're the ones that want us around. After that, you're going to be running after them for a bit of attention. So fast, Peter. It's a few years, and it's over.
It's not just to say that you have to hang out 24 hours a day with them, because they'll drive you good and nuts. Yeah. There'll be a point where it becomes daycare center of the damned.
You must go now. Please leave me.
But yeah, there is, I think I've gone past that point, because there's a point about 4 or 5 years ago, I was working too hard and missing my son. And all of a sudden realizing, wait a minute, unless I stop, you're going to miss it. And just take note of it and enjoy them. And they can enjoy you. There's something very symbiotic about it, where you can really, it's a wonderful thing. And it is more than just genetics. It is something that they can pass to you and you can pass to them that really is mutual and feeds you. You know, and it really helps. I mean, I just had another boy and I'm exhausted. But it's amazing, the exhilaration of it. And all of a sudden you're going, oh, again. I thought, you know, well, right, another kid. Yeah, and all of a sudden you're like, exhilarated again. It's that kind of exhausted euphoria. Oh, it's a boy. I'm okay. I sleep an hour a night, but I feel good.
Peter doesn't truly realize how much of himself he has lost until the fateful trip back to England to see Lady Wendy.
It's snowing!
Hello, boy.
Upon seeing him, we get a sense that she can see right through the bravado, reminding him of the boy he once was.
Wendy.
She's introduced high above him to further this visual. We also get the sense that he truly looks up to her and cares about her opinion. As Jack tells her of his dad's exploits, Peter is mumbling, fidgeting, and downplaying himself. He is self-conscious, realizing he has become the very thing he was against.
So, Peter, you've become a pirate.
We notice this all around us. People passing by know more about pop culture than they do about world history, jumping from one social cause to the next with surface level understanding and care. This departure from authenticity can definitely be taxing on the soul and distracts us from what is really important.
Dear Peter, your presence is required at the request of your children.
As is typical with the hero's journey, Peter is confronted with the call to adventure, but he denies it. Eventually, Tink is able to whisk him away to Neverland and our adventure can begin. As Peter makes his way through Pirate Town, he comes face to face with his eternal rival.
Hello, children. Comfy, cozy.
Hook is a reflection of who Peter is in the corporate world.
Hey, hang on, son. I'm coming, sweetheart. Let me give me a hand.
I already have.
Completely consumed by greed and enterprise, he is the tyrant who rules with fear, intimidation, and boo-boo boxes.
The boo box. The boo box. Yeah.
Broken and embarrassed, the path ahead is clear. Peter is given 3 days to prove himself and discarded by the pirates. When he finally meets the Lost Boys again, he is nothing like they remember. These moments remind me of visiting a town you grew up in or seeing old friends. You learn how much you have grown and sometimes how much you have lost along the way.
Oh, there you are, Peter.
With their help, Peter must relearn how to play, how to imagine, and how to see the world in front of him. It's a complete perspective shift that will help him integrate his inner child.
Doing what?
Using your imagination, Peter.
Hook himself goes through changes. After being reunited with his greatest adversary and seeing how he has deteriorated, James begins to question his own motives and sense of meaning in the world. If you don't know who you are, then who am I? What is all this really for?
Is it you? My great and worthy opponent? But it can't be.
Hook and Peter aren't the only ones going through a transformation. Peter's reconnection with his inner child contrasts poignantly with Jack's loss of innocence.
Your father went to your sister's school play, did he not? But did he go to your baseball game?
Hook reminds him of all the negativity he has ever experienced, all the pain, his loss of faith in his father. Hook becomes an insidious whisper in Jack's ear, a voice that validates his childhood grievances without context or reflection.
Jack, he will try. And the question will be, when the time comes, do you want to be saved?
Before the big showdown, Peter must confront the moment of his greatest defeat at the big game. Seeing Hook fulfill his role and portray himself as Jack's father snaps him back to reality. Amongst all the fun with the Lost Boys, Tink, and reconnecting with himself, Peter falls into the same trap in Neverland. He forgets why he is there, and most importantly, why he left. Coming to the last hurdle, he confronts his own limitations and embarks on a reflective journey, seeing the man he once was and affirming the reasons for why he left childhood and Neverland behind all that time ago.
Isn't that what grown-ups want for their children?
I was afraid because I didn't want to grow up, because everybody who grows up has to die someday. So I ran away.
Peter's transformation culminates in a revelation that continues to evoke emotions in me today. He abandons the person he once was, instead choosing the path of fatherhood, a sacrifice that embodies responsibility, love, and growth. As he willingly surrenders his island paradise in youth, Peter embraces maturity and the task of nurturing and guiding the next generation.
I know why I came back. I know why I grew up. I wanted to be
In his triumphant return to London, Peter emerges as a renewed figure, one who simultaneously embodies the spirit of his inner child and shoulders the responsibility and burden of adulthood. His transformation is a testament to the redemptive power of rekindling one's youthful wonder while embracing the joys and the challenges of fatherhood.
I have to take this. Brad, have you wondered what it's like to feel the total exhilaration of really flying? Feel this. Where have you been?
Hello, boy.
Hello, windy lady. Give us a squatch.
Although Hook was not a big commercial success, nor did it achieve critical acclaim, its enduring legacy resides in its ability to cause introspection and unearth the small child in its viewers. Brought to life by an amazing cast, I would hope James M. Barrie himself would be proud of this continuation of his creation. As we say farewell to this classic, let us remember that revisiting these movies through new eyes can offer fresh perspectives and ideas. Whether experiencing them for the first time or reliving old memories, the stories we cherish hold the potential to shape our outlook and foster deeper connections with ourselves and those around us. Thank you for spending your time with me and remembering we can fly. Until we meet again.
So, your adventures are over.
Oh no. To live will be an awfully big adventure.